So if you didn't know, this past Thursday, the 2022 Game Awards were held, and there was a lot of crazy things that actually went down. The first thing, though, let's talk about God of War. They had a huge upset, took home a ton of awards the other night. Really just went up some crazy other games, especially Elden Ring, which we'll get into. But they really went home with a lot of big titles, which caused a big upset for a lot of people. But let's not get over the fact that this happened. Kid seemed to just gracefully walk up with the rest of the crew when, spoiler, Elden Ring won Game of the Year at the Game Awards this year. And yeah, the kid was arrested. If you didn't see the clip or, didn't see anything online yet about this, we're going to watch it together.
Yeah.
So, as you can see,
right.
Elden
Game
Ring's
of
about to
the
get
year
announced.
Winner is Elden Ring.
All right, so Elden Ring wins. It's all great. High fives all around. Everybody's excited. We got Miyazaki here. So, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary, right? Everything's seeming fine. Except for this kid here. Little crazy. Seems a little like he's just walking up like he owns the place. No problems there. Let's go back a little bit. Got the high fives all around. He's just walking up one of the aisles. So, as you can see, they're all sitting here together. Miyazaki, translator, and two other gentlemen here, all walking up on stage. They came from this aisle of seating right over here. We have this kid. Just comes walking up this aisle. No one's batting an eye. He's clapping. He's having a good time. He's celebrating with everybody else. He's just walking straight up. Nobody's saying anything. He's patting people on the back. Good job. Yep, good. Yep, after you. And nobody's batting an eye. Okay, so Miyazaki gives his speech. The translator's translating what he's saying. Yada, yada. You could see in the background the whole time, he's trying to get the spotlight. He keeps looking up at the screen. He does that multiple times. He keeps looking up at the screen to make sure he's in frame. He's looking around all nervous. It's just really awkward, right? He's just standing there awkwardly. But nobody's batting an eye. Nobody knows what's going on. What's scary is actually there's like a few parts in the video you can see when he's standing up there. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find the clip right now, but there's a few times where he actually has like his hands in his pocket and stuff, which makes it really scary if you think about it. All right, so we get to the end here, right? So he's centerized himself. He's front and center now. He is aiming for that microphone. He said, "I'm getting up here." Now, as you can see, everybody's confused, right? And you can see these bodyguards over here are looking, saying, "What's going on?" Nobody knows what's happening right now. And then he says this.
Hey, Matan, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
I want to nominate Reformed Rabbi Bill Clinton. Now, that was a long time he was up there, right? And here's the bodyguards.
To my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi.
He's like on the comms. He's like, "We got one, sir. We're headed in." He's like talking. Everybody's kind of moving in pretty slow, right? Now, this kid could have said anything up there. Literally anything. They gave him the spotlight. He was on. So, after this, not too long after, Jeff Keighley came out on Twitter and said that the individual who interrupted our Game of the Year moment has been arrested. Apparently, very big tweet here. A lot of replies in the comments. And of course, as all good things on the internet, a lot of good memes come out of this. Like this one. I think this one has to definitely be one of my favorites. Just a lot of great and exciting memes coming out of this. You know, we love the internet. So Forbes actually did an article on this, and I found it pretty interesting. They actually apparently were in contact with this individual and got some more information on him. And if you don't know much of the backstory on him, apparently, and I'll just read through it. Apparently, a Twitter account appearing to belong to the kid had posted about the interruption taking credit. It was an old account, but tied to some past online activities, which is mainly protesting police brutality and government oppression in Hong Kong. Apparently, also previously, this kid did something similar in 2019 at BlizzCon, where he interrupted a World of Warcraft panel by shouting "Free Hong Kong," also documented on the same Twitter account. Also, 2019, he was on TV at a Clippers game holding up a Hong Kong shirt. The cameraman panned away. You can see that here. Camera pans away. So, also, he has a TikTok that they discovered as well. There's just a lot of things here that they seem to have gone in depth on. There's actually a little update to this, which I'm not sure if many people covered it on. Apparently, Forbes has the story. He said he couldn't talk about being arrested, which is fair. He bought tickets from Axe and made sure he was sitting decently close to the stage to enact his plan, which he did, as we saw, just walking up from the center. He says Bill Clinton is his hero, and he didn't know who better to dedicate the award to at that moment. Okay, all right. He says he did not make a statement about Hong Kong as he has in the past because it wasn't the right moment as he stands with the people there. Okay, I mean, I don't think anything was the right moment. I mean, okay. He says he did play Elden Ring. And this is what got me here. He says he doesn't think that he ruined Miyazaki's big moment because he purposely waited till he was done speaking. Okay, but that was still their whole time up there on the stage. I still honestly think that you ruined the big moment, to be honest. Like, come on now. He's not fully explaining the Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton comment in any way, but he says that he was not saying Clinton is secretly Jewish. When I said that as a part of many globalist conspiracies, he claims he is Jewish himself. In conclusion, there was no underlying anti-Semitic or far-right message. I just couldn't think of a better person than Bill to give the spotlight to in that moment. How much I believe that, I'm not sure. You know, take it as you will. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. You know, what makes me really, really fearful here is that, like I said earlier, this kid really could have said anything up there. They really gave him the 10, 20 seconds up there to really do anything. I was very confused at first when I was watching it myself. I saw this kid start kind of making his way up toward the microphone at the end, and I was very confused, as I'm sure everybody was when they were watching. But what also makes me scared is that, like I said earlier as well, he had his hands in his pocket a lot. You know, he could have had a knife in his pocket. He could have literally had anything in there. He could have stabbed anybody or done anything harmful to anybody up on the stage there. A lot of things could have gone wrong here, and I'm not really sure what was going on with the security team of the event that evening. I get that, you know, maybe they literally just thought that he was a part of the team going up there. I'm really not sure, but I'm confused on the disconnect there of what happened. And hopefully, I'm hoping that since it wasn't as bad as it might have been, they might learn from what they did and learn from what happened this year, and hopefully tighten up security and tighten up the graphics on level 3 next time. One would only hope. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos like these. I hope you guys are enjoying. Let me know if you're enjoying the content. And yeah, have a good night, guys, and I'll catch you later.